2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Of the NBA is on the way. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And Clark, the league in general increasing the pace of play. Tonight's teams exemplify that approach.
I really think the game was meant to be played at a high pace, Kevin. We've had periods where it's been possessions, a lot of scoring, and a lot of entertainment value. I love it. I love the way the game is played now.
I couldn't agree more. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Green. Howard is out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of it on that layup.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Davis, here we go. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe kicks to Lopez. And that one, good. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Now here's LeBron. To the inside. Green laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Matthews, no one around him. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Excellent demonstration there of squaring himself up towards the basket. Matthews knocking it down from deep.
They kick it out to Green. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Howard up on top. Right side, Davis.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
And the Bucks back in 2001, advancing to the conference finals. In the subsequent 17 seasons, Clark, they've yet to win a playoff series. Is this the year?
Well, when you have a top-5 caliber player in Giannis Antetokounmpo, expectations rise, and you do have a better chance to advance in the playoffs. Earning a top seed, though, I think is important because that gives you home court advantage, which we know is helpful.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Middleton. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the Lakers also making a switch. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis. And Robin Lopez, one of those dirty work type of big men, rebounding, defending, a lot of grit, setting screens. He does it all.
Yeah, unselfish. He does know his role. It just makes things easier for his teammates. Has his quirks, but has proven to be a great teammate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Chalk up two there.
I tell you what, Rondo will get physical down low in that post. He is not going to back down from anybody.
Here's Hill after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Hill with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Korver kicks to Ilyasova. Over Morris. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Korver.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Kuzma. Tight defense on him. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Connaughton kicks to Hill. Rondo with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Bucks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line, and he makes the first.
And in my opinion, Hill is simply one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. While he's not that tall, he's got exceedingly long arms, and he does a great job using that length to dissuade passes and to challenge shots.
Caruso, the pass to Waiters. A 10-footer. Here's McGee.
And Korver's solid at getting a hand in the face of shooters. Like seeing him hustle on that end of the floor.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
They've got Kyle Korver, Ilyasova out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's George Hill. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 4 again on the bucket from Waiters. And Dion Waiters, midway through last season, finally had season-ending surgery on his left ankle. He had been trying to manage that injury since the season prior.
Yeah, and ended up losing out on a bonus of over $1 million, which was contingent on him playing 70 games. His play had fallen off, though, so quite possible he needed that surgery even before he suffered the setback.
Here's Waiters after the basket by Milwaukee. Shoots over Korver. Waiters no luck. DiVincenzo. He is guarded by Waiters. And that one drops.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Certain guys just make it look effortless. And Clark, I'm sure you would have a nice list of some of the smoother operators, smoothest scorers in the league now.
Yeah, there's only one guy at the top of it for me. I mean, I love a lot of guys, and there are a number of guys that put up big numbers. But when you talk about uniqueness, size, agility, touch, range, KD is where it stops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just been nobody quite like him. George Gervin comes to mind because of a similar build, but the Iceman was 6'7", maybe 6'8". KD is pushing 7 feet tall and just a tad more athletic. I mean, I just don't know if we've got a more lethal, smoother scorer than him.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
Milwaukee leading by 5. Bledsoe finds Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded by Davis. Shots good by Middleton.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. Here's LeBron following the basket by Chris Middleton. Davis inside, guarded by Bledsoe.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Here's Waiters. Outside, Davis. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to James. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you...
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. Well, for Milwaukee, and you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, the offense is...
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's Bradley, and it's Green, and it's LeBron in at the 3.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Middleton can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 7. And Chris Middleton, 39th overall pick back in 2012, a throw-in the Brandon Knight, Brandon Jennings trade. Yet, Clark, you know, you look back, and he was the best player by far in that deal.
Kevin, a player's individual journey of development is hard to predict. He's now one of the best two-way wings in the league, and I think he surprised a lot of people, but it's a credit to his work ethic and his skill level.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. Morris outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Milwaukee leading by 6. Matthews dishes to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Kicks to Lopez. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, covered by Morris. McGee with the block. Here's Kuzma. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Wesley Matthews.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, Hill. Back to Korver. Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good from Connaughton. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Hey, I tell you what, the contest on that shot was lacking. Very subpar, which is why the shooter buried it.
Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Snatched away. Unhindered, going all the way. And it's Connaughton missing. Lakers trail by 7.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Well, you're maximizing your possessions. That's the critical thing here, and they've got to make sure the timing is right, though.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Korver, no luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Here's Ilyasova. McGee with the block. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Middleton and Ilyasova holding down the forward spots. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. LeBron passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
His ability to create is a big part of what makes LeBron so effective, that there's no way to defend him in the open floor.
Now here's Bledsoe. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Bucks lead by 3.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at him.
McGee finds Caldwell Pope. James against Bledsoe. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 5 assists in the game.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Now here's James. Off the inbound, no good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Now Davis. Following the 3-point attempt by Dwight Howard. That one falls.
Nice execution that time from Dwight Howard. Feels very comfortable inside, even when the defense is guarding him pretty well.
Here's Bledsoe, and Davis sends it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their 3-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact. Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Now here's LeBron, and Howard has it in the corner. Back to Bradley. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock, looking to get it going.
And the leadership James brings to this team is incredibly valuable. When things get tight, they look to the king to provide for them.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hockey, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it down.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Lopez. And he uses the glass on the layup.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
LeBron against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. And it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Middleton. Bledsoe's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we're about minutes into the fourth quarter. It's good.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 2. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
50 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Second chance shot. They kick it out to Green. Davis against Lopez. Shot clock at 5.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Oh, missed it. Timeout called the Lakers. The game. Got it! Got it! What a shot!
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it got off his fingertips.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed it?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time